And then when a light bulb just went off my head, ding. I was like, shoot, I ate shark. When I tell y'all that y'all really need to know Spanish, you really need to know Spanish. Nah, I know Spanish. I know it very well. But my problem is I have delayed Spanish. So what that means is, like, I can hear something and I be like, oh, all right. And then, like 2 minutes later, I'm like, wait, what I said yes to? Oh, that's not what I meant. Hola amigos, me llamo Shwilde, bienvenida a mi canal. Today I'm going to be talking about how I ate shark for the first time and didn't even know it here in Mexico. So vámonos, let go. Y'all remember how TLC said stick to the rivers and lakes that you used to? Now I should have did this. Now it was an early Sunday morning, right? And I was like, you know, I'm gonna get me some fish or whatever. I'm gonna get it from this other place. Cause the other place I get it from, you know, the fish is okay. And I'm like, all right, let's try something different. I'm always willing to try something, right? So I walk up in a little market. The night before, I was exercising around this market, right? And I saw a place that said, a sign that said pescado. And I'm like, all right, cool. Let's go there tomorrow. Because at the time when I saw it, it was closed, right? So went back there the next day on a Sunday. The market was crowded and packed, and I saw the only guy in the market that sold fish, because here in this part of Mexico, they love to eat pork and beef and chicken. That is their main, like, meat, okay? So after hours, it's hard to find fish. So that's why I keep fish in the fridge on deck. I'm talking about in bulk, you know what I'm saying, on deck. So I goes in the market, and the only man selling what looked like or what appeared to be fish, or the pescarita, how you say that? Pescatorita, I guess that's how you say it, which is like a store that sells fish. All right, so I walk up in there, boom, see this fish just like laying all over the place, and I'm like, all right, cool, there's a fish right here. So I asked the man, I said, "Tiene pescado? Tiene pescado?" And he said no, and I was like, oh, okay, 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 what is this? And, you know, he had some, basically the fish didn't know right. I'm like, he said, I don't got no fish, but this fish that looks like fish right there. He said, oh, it's that carzon. And I'm like, oh, okay, all right, cool. So it's pronounced carzon, just to correct that, okay? I had to pause the video, but anyway. So I'm like, all right, bet. Like, I took some of this home. I took about maybe like 5, 6 pieces, whatever he had on the counter. I took it home, right? And I did. And so I'm like, okay, cool, I'm about to get me some fresh fish, because, you know, it's different. It's a difference when you buying fish that was frozen, or fish that was in a bag already, or you know, old fish. It's different when it's like fresh fish, like people that literally just caught. It just hit different. You know anything about seafood, you're a seafood girl or guy, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, that bag stuff is different. So I'm like, bet. I'm walking home. I'm like, yeah, I'm getting excited. Like, man, I got me some fresh fish. Like, fresh fish. I get all the nutrition right there, right? I'm getting excited. I'm talking about, I got my oil ready. I got me some fish fry from New Orleans, because the fish fry here don't taste right to me. So I got all this stuff prepared. I'm just ready. I'm like, oh Lord, I'm hungry. Then I was hungry too. So you know when it hits different when you're hungry. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Food hits different when you've been fasting for like 6 hours or something like that. It just hits differently. Okay, so I got home. I'm like, yeah, I'm hungry. I don't know what I'm gonna eat with this fish. Maybe some salad, I don't care. Maybe some bread, some wine, and be like Jesus or somebody. But we was gonna fry that fish, okay? I got home, frying the fish. I'm excited, right? I'm just so excited to have fresh fish, right? And then I get to tasting a piece of this fish. Now, I was gonna show y'all, but the stuff went bad so fast, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just throw it out, okay? Because I was supposed to save it. So I literally was thinking, oh, maybe Google Translation made a mistake and said that it's dogfish. It's really catfish. And when we did some research, because me and my sister, we did a whole research project on these two fishes. Like, literally, that's why I'm making a video to share with y'all, okay? Because this is fascinating, okay? Don't look at me like I'm slow or something, okay? I made an honest mistake. It's because of my Spanish, okay? It wasn't something else. And maybe because I thought that really was catfish. Like, I should have known by the nose. But apparently, I'm not the only person in the world that makes this mistake. Okay, and so the fact that there's articles about what's the difference between catfish and dogfish. They're the same. They're from the same family. They look alike, but the dogfish has a longer nose. Okay, and there won't be any catfish around this area because, according to my research, now I did research, right? Y'all, please excuse that they're cutting glass. There's a glass company that lives up the street, and they just be cutting glass. But anyway, all day, every day. Yeah, you need some windows or something like that, let me know. I got the hookup over here, okay? So basically, catfish can live in fresh water, which we had, the Mississippi River, whatever, you know. And then dogfish can live in salt water, which is here in Progreso and all the other beaches that surround Mexico, right? So there's no such thing as seeing catfish in this area. So I didn't know that, but now I know. Okay, so don't judge me. All right, don't judge me. Okay, so I'm thinking, oh, Google Translation just made a mistake, like they always do, right? I love you, Google Translation. You're the best. Okay, you're my brain until I develop Spanish on my own. But anyway, so I'm like, okay, no big deal. So when you put that in Google Translation, or you put it in Google, dogfish, right? It is a form of shark. And we were doing this research. Me and my sister on the phone doing research. And we were like 30 minutes into it. And she's like, you know what? You might have just eaten shark. And then when a light bulb just went off in my head. Ding! I was like, shoot. I ate shark without having further proof that I did. I just knew it in my bones because it didn't taste like anything. And I am a pescatarian for the most part. No, I'm a pescatarian. I'm dedicated to being a pescatarian. Me and chicken don't get along no more. Anyway, I'm a pescatarian, and I'm dedicated to being a pescatarian until my diet changed, okay? But anyway, so I'm like, this doesn't really taste like fish. This is the nastiest fish I ever tasted in my life, and I ate a whole fillet of this stuff, y'all, thinking like, you know, I don't know. I mean, I was tearing it up. And when she said, I think you just ate shark, I knew, I felt it in my spirit that I just ate shark. So yeah, I ate dogfish, aka corazon. Fish. No, it's not fish. It's shark. It looked like fish. And when you look at it, look at this. Doesn't it look like shark? You think that would have dawned on me? I feel so violated. I feel so played. I feel hurt and traumatized. Every time I see anything about shark, it don't matter. Shark tail, shark tank, beware of shark, it don't matter. It made me feel some kind of way in the inside. I was mostly concerned about the amount of mercury that these animals have. But I only ate it one time. So the bigger question I might get was, how does it taste? So, like I said, it didn't taste like fish. I've had clams before, I had octopus before, yeah I did. In ceviche, they eat octopus in their ceviche here. It is seafood ceviche. Let me tell you, I was tearing it up, okay? But I don't think I would actually eat octopus like by itself or with a ceviche. I didn't know it was in there, but anyway, long story short, it tastes like very rubbery and weird. It's very chewy, very tough. But no, it was kind of soft. It's a little bit like maybe the consistency of salmon, but it was like hard but soft at the same time. I can't really explain it, but it was weird. It didn't even feel right. It didn't even feel like I was supposed to be eating it. I guess the moral of this story is, y'all, is no Spanish, know what you're eating, and try to listen, because like sometimes I swear I can hear everybody else's Spanish except for people who are not from the Yucatan. I don't know why, but I swear when a person is not from the Yucatan, I don't understand your Spanish for some reason. I don't know why, but no Spanish, know what you're eating, don't assume. But it was quite an experience though. Like I literally made a whole freaking video about it to share with you all. I will not be eating shark again. I am traumatized. I wanted to show you guys how I fried it and everything. Like I was just like, listen, I was frying it like it was some catfish or something. Like it was some tilapia or something. Like I was getting ready. But for what, I don't even know, because that stuff was nasty. I understand if it was good. And then I know some will say, well, y'all New Orleans people eat mud bugs. We sure do and do and do. And to some people in certain regions of the USA, or even in some countries, may look at us like we're weird, okay? Listen, I don't care what y'all call them, mud bugs, whatever, crawlers. Yeah, we eat them. We tear them up too. All right. So yeah, it ain't weird to us. But I know like eating shark is a foreign thing to me, because we didn't grow up eating that. So apparently people take shark hair and they make like salads with it, like they make dishes. I'll leave some dishes on the side of what they do with the shark hair, because they don't just fry it like how I was frying it. So maybe that's why I didn't particularly like the taste, because I was getting ready to fry it like it was fish, but it's not really fish. Look like fish, right? So they actually take it and make salad out of it. You know how you make chicken salad with the mayo and the onions and all of that? They do that here with. All right, that is pretty much it, you all. Thank y'all so much for watching the video until the end. Thanks for clicking on the video. Thanks for supporting the channel. And yeah, have y'all ever eaten anything that y'all didn't know y'all child was supposed to be eating, or made a mistake and ate something that you thought was something else, and you know, it was because you were Spanish or something like that? Like, leave the comments down below. I want to hear your experiences. It doesn't matter what country that you were in, or even in your hometown. Like, if you ever made a mistake and ate something that you thought was something else, yeah, let me know, because I know I'm not the only one that experienced it. So yeah, until next time, y'all, hasta luego. And remember, life is a travel safely. Mwah.